Hey guys, thanks for joining me. Welcome back to the Love and Light Soul Tribe. So I began to think about it, and for some of you guys who are just joining, I'm very unorthodox. I present or give you the version of the life I'm living as best as I can explain it to you. So I know it may not make sense sometimes, and a lot of times when I'm going through these kind of downloads, I have to go back and kind of digest what I just said, because what's happening is when I get a download, I'm seeing in multiple consciousness. So you're saying, like, you have yourself, red bird, just follow blessings received, Father. And so red birds, messengers from heaven, and them being of a male, because the females are red, I believe. And guys, if I say anything that is not right, correct me in the bottom, because I am like God's favorite little child who, I'm perfect to be down here, because we're down here to grow our soul. And I say that all the time, and it's like, what do you mean? Your soul, your intentions on life, right? Because that's how we're judged in heaven, through your heart. Oh, that's a beautiful orange butterfly. So whatever that means to someone, that I may get some things wrong or incorrect, because I'm not perfect. The only thing that is, well, one, you gotta know what love is. It's music, math, and science. It equals love in all aspects of its name. And the only being that is perfect was Jesus, right? So when I say I'm coming here to walk in love, that means I am not perfect. I am trying to strive to get there, but I found the code, right? So to speak. It's not really that I found the code. I was waking up to remember who I was on a very high frequency. Blessings received, because this normally doesn't happen. And I want to say that it might be a cicada, and the cicadas should have been gone and even like froze out by now. So blessings received, and whatever the yellow butterfly is for someone that came into. But so, and I go around in circles, but the act of love, and I'm listening to this YouTuber, and so I went back and started thinking about this. I'm like, okay, how does that look in real time? People always say walk in love. Like, I used to be like, what are they talking about? What are these tree huggers? Literally, I grew up and it was always like, they're tree huggers and they're weird and all that. And it's like, no, I was created to be love. And so my life simulation, my matrix, blessings received, God. Oh, my bird is back. He's my messenger from heaven. He comes back and hangs out with me. Maybe he'll come back, maybe he won't. So my lessons look like my life. I understand that. And it wasn't that sorry, bloop, bloop, bloop. Let me take it back. It wasn't that I cracked the code. And that's how heaven works in my brain. It's like all over the place. But it makes sense, because I'm getting downloads on different consciousness, like Leslie, my higher self, the consciousness of my guides that walk with me. Jesus, Saint Mary, Not Mother, Archangel Michael, Saint Jude, Saint Charles, Kuan Yin, Saint Zeta. Blessings received for taking the assignment. I love you. You have forever been with me. You guide me. I don't praise you enough. Blessings received just for choosing to be with me. And see, God tells me I have a great assignment, because I have to crack the code on why so many hearts get broken. But he needed to use me, because he knew I could go into any situation and come out of it not with a broken heart. You hear that bird singing, blessings received, Father. Not with a broken heart, but with a heart of understanding on the conscious levels, while giving those other souls a chance to grow, chance to choose the right path. So while on the 3D, they think they're hurting me, That was never the intention or the case for me. See, I know who I am, but yeah, I can't help you cheat on your exam. I can't go in and I see something happen and tell you what it is, because that is bending your free will just as bad as your lying and the cheating or whatever the manipulation that people bring to me. And it's sad because I just want to hug them and say, I love you, wake up. But yet people would judge me, and I feel it and see it on them. Oh, she's so weird. Why she wear that thing on her head? I wear a bindi on my head not to disrespect a Hindu or any other religious or cultural. I do not do this for fashion or show. I don this because my mind and my consciousness is open to the heavens again. They blessed me to remember. Why? Because I had a charge to keep here. Blessings received for whatever that was. I just saw a shadow of a butterfly, I think. To come here and start teaching you how to grow your soul, but teaching you is how to heal your heart from breakup, so you can understand you can't be attached to your outcome, to your lesson, to the plan. You have to learn the lesson and get out of it. And the only way you can do that is by loving yourself. But we're so afraid of being alone, to isolate, so God can start telling us, this is what I need you to do. It's gonna hurt. That Anaya Lewis song is coming in my head, where she's like, you know, it's gonna hurt either way, but I choose that path that I got a promise behind the end of the day. If you choose that other path, sure, it's wide, but it's filled with so much things. There's so many other conscious levels of that. Like, I can't get into it right now. Blessings received for that beautiful orange butterfly. While this owl is looking at me, like dead in my face. I wish I could show you, but heaven is declared, or my Father who resides in me. Blessings received, Father, for always being in my life. For those Love and Light Soul Tribe members, my sparks, who need to hear this, if your heart is hurting, our Abba is right there for you. No one knows that pain but you and him. No one can judge your heart but you and him. Let this be a message that he's telling you. Turn to me and talk to me, thy child. For I am here to help you and guide you back to the way. And he's so goofy. He said with a smile. So he plays with me. God he's a loving God. He has so many facets to him, and he gave me the greatest guides that encompasses all 7 of those facets. That's why I'm so different in so many different cases and situations, because I've embraced and I know who I am in heaven here on earth as I walk through this place. Now he says it's time that I start revealing his plan to take back his humanitarian race. He separated us on purpose to teach us to love. Do you hear that motorcycle? That's a sound from heaven above to say, stop judging and accept others, for I am the only one who judges by loving me first. It doesn't matter your race. It doesn't matter your religion. We are one soul. If you took your body away, you're only made of gold. You're his. He shall control. But yet we come down here and we do the very opposite that he's teaching us. Your hatred for something that you don't understand is you standing in God's plan. You need to get out of it, repent, and seek his face and say, Father, what is it that I need to do to help humanity succeed in what this plan is? We are bleeding out, people. And one of the fastest ways we're bleeding out is getting in relationships, getting hurt, turning bitter, turning our hearts off, hating that person, and not understanding that there is a higher goal. Blessings received for that yellow butterfly. He just knew I was the craziest soul to do it. I'm not afraid of judgment or what you think. Our Father outranks you. He gives me the breath that I breathe. This is the blessing that he gives me, and anyone that comes against his plan will sure learn their lesson, he says. See, you guys don't understand. This is the best way to do God's plan. Listen to me, Sparks. The best way to do his plan, the best way, the best advice I can give you before I start putting out these silly videos, because I can be goofy sometimes, but this is serious shit. Sorry for cussing, but me and our Abba, He loves me, okay? He says my life is a beautiful, chaotic dance, and for anyone who knows me, I'm a contradiction to every plan man has ever tried. Okay? So, listen to me, Sparks. And even if you're not a Love and Light Soul Tribe member, this is, if you're hearing this, I guarantee you 1000%, because I am forbidden to lie, because I am under love laws and God resides in me. Well, the portion that I can fit in me, because everyone knows God, you can't fit all of God in one soul. I mean, come on. Oh, my ear is itching. So silly. Sorry, y'all. Oh, okay. They say don't say sorry, guys. Never say sorry for anything. Words are power out of your mouth. That is another key that I learned a long time ago that I think now is so silly, but it was powerful. I never say sorry, because I'm not sorry. My mouth speaks life and it can speak death, but my life, I choose to use my free will to speak life. See those flies, those vermin? I choose, even in the midst of death and vermin, to speak life over a situation. And if not, I send it back to the light. I will cause no harm to another soul here. So whatever man thinks I did to them to wrong them from this point on, that's between them and the Father. So this is what I want you to do, Sparks, and anyone who's hearing this. You find God and you find that peace within your heart, because what'll happen is when you start learning to love yourself, you start having boundaries. And don't let anyone tell you, because you're full of love and you love everybody, that love doesn't flip over a table full of wine every now and then. Don't let them try to push you down. Your power is many, many facets that even I don't understand. But I know I'm his daughter, and I know I'm here to carry out his plan. I'm not afraid of what's happening. I was named and coded when I was created. Once I was born, the devil knew who I was. He tried to take me out as a baby. I can look back at my life and tell all the times he's tried to take me out, because he knows I'm coming to bring God's plan. I am a divine feminine. I'm not afraid of man. You understand? I'm here for another plan. I was coded, armed, able, and crazy enough to love God, to teach others how to do it, to come back and take back everything that was God's plan anyway. I'm coming for the devil's head. I'm coming for his industry. I'm coming for everything you and me can see. All this crap y'all see on social media, shaking asses. I don't care what color you are. All this negativity. When if we use that power, oh, blessings received, God, they always send me the cutest things. Another yellow butterfly for whoever that signifies with. I know what it means to me, but you know, I don't ever want to push what Leslie wants. They tell power in the tongue, they said, what Empress Leslie Nicole thinks and wants. So is I, so is you. Stand in who you are. And when you're in that, and you start loving, now back to the lesson, right? When you're in that, and when you are loving yourself, and a situation comes up where someone hurt you, wronged you, or whatever, you know, stand up, do what you're supposed to do within that control. But as soon as it causes you to get out of alignment, where you want to have any of the things that the devil wants to trick you with hate, anger, revenge, you give it back to God. It's not for us to hold anyway. Vengeance is not mine. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. So anything in any situation that wants to pull you out of that, give it to God. So whatever happens, good or bad, that has nothing to do with you. It gives you so much power. And God says, I can trust thee without judging. And then you understand, oh, I can't really go in there and do what I want to do to that other soul who don't know who they are. I need to understand God has a plan for them. They need to see some love. I am the example of God. If I have been charged to love, I have to, oh, blessings received. I am, it was just a bird on that favorite tree that I posted that would not go yesterday. So, see, not even I have control. You know, I only do what God tells me. But I just wanted to leave you guys with that. You know, all the good stuff. Like, share, subscribe if you want to. I will never tell you to do that. I understand how algorithms work, but I have a specific plan. I'm just trying to find the platforms to get the word out to those who need to hear it. He didn't tell me the number of souls. He just told me to do it. And since I don't question God, I have to keep going until he tells me to stop. At some point, he might tell me, hey, I'm done with you being on YouTube, or you reach the 45 people I needed you to reach. I need you off. Or you've reached 145 million people you needed to reach. Now I need you off. See, I don't do things for the clout, and neither shall you. Because once you start loving yourself, you understand what your path for God is within you. Loving yourself, finding your gifts, your dreams, and living them out, and leaving a scene better than when you found it. See how that fly comes back? Because that aggravation, when you're speaking love, something or something wants to pull it out of you. But that is the trick from the devil himself. And don't worry, I'm not scared of you. Whether you want to jump on my frequency or not, you have no power to consume any recognition of what this is. Those who have been around me have seen the powers that when I speak, there's no demon that can be within hours of me. No demon can stand in my presence. Own your power, Sparks. Own it by starting to love yourself, by doing good, by doing right. You're a representation of our Father. Our Father. He is giving you a spark. Some of you guys are supposed to be on here. You guys are supposed to be on social media. You're supposed to be telling your truth. I hear YouTubers, tarot card readers, evangelists or spiritualists or like healers. I can't deny who I am because my soul recognizes that they're on a higher level in frequency. I understand it's a bigger plan out here, and the devil takes all this yellow butterfly, he takes all these distractions, these tricks, and tells you, oh, another one, oh, blessings received, that living like this is exhausting. You don't want this. You got to be out of your mind. It's an illusion. You can't tell me when God's on your side how all this stuff just happens like, whew. It's the most beautiful thing in the world. And it's like whenever you're going through things, you have so much knowledge and power that those little things are like, what? Yellow butterfly, oh, what is that? That's a nuisance in my ear. Like that fly that was flying back here. Anyway, let me stop rambling. I love you. I'm probably going to have another little closeout thing, but I do these. I blurb them out. But I had to get that one out. I had to let you guys know that has worked for me ever since I've been awakened. And it's so easy to do it because I love God so much. Like when he fills your heart with, like, when you say his name, like here of late, at my body, my soul shakes at when people so easily say GD, that it baffled me why people don't just say devil damn, because I would never put God, like, what? So, you know, I'm passionate about God because he's my Father in heaven. He is my Father. I'm not ashamed to say it. I would say it. I would scream it. I would say it to your face. I don't care, because see the fly? See the fly? Every time you want to speak about God, the devil tries it. He plays tricks. Guys, wake up to the tricks, man. Wake up to them tricks. I'm trying to tell you, I'm going to start putting out some stuff about the tricks that the devil play. And y'all going to be like, what? I be getting tricked every time. Road rage, one of them. Shoot, damn mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. So who created them bastards? They're good for nothing. Nothing. Yeah, I hear y'all. Go ask our dad. Oh, well, I can't question him on everything. He's still the father. Anyway, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, heaven. Anyway, I love you guys. As much information as I can get it out, I'm just going to get it out. It can be ugly, plain, whatever. Just listen to the message. If it resonates with you, please let me know. Because I have no idea if you're watching it and you're one of the ones that he's telling me, because, you know, I like it. I like doing all the things he wants me to do. So, you know, it's going to be kind of sad when I have to stop doing it, because, you know, I got 36 subs, man. You know, those are my peeps. Yeah, so I just need to know. But anyway, I love you. Close out coming soon and all that good stuff on another clip. Love and light.